literacy and the importance of literacy. I It was pointed out a little article to me by my girl Alex here about somebody that was making a very important point, but their grammar was so bad that whatever it is that your point that you're trying to make gets lost in the sauce, so to speak. And I think that there is a crisis that's happening among all young people because they have this in their hand and they're scrolling and they're scrolling and scrolling. But no one is doing something very simple that we did when we were younger, which was read a book. So this is really about trying to encourage people to put your phone down, get a book, get an actual book, and read. And what you'll find is that the relaxation of it for your mind and for your spirit, and depending on what it is that you're reading. I was a big science fiction reader when I was a young man. Then I would turn to action books. And then when I got a little bit more politically knowledgeable, that's when I started reading nonfiction books and reading about political science. I don't have a college background, but I know that all the reading that I have done has been very helpful to me to allow me to articulate myself and speak with different kinds of people and to bring knowledge and information to the conversation. So this is an outreach to people that are young and they spend a lot of time, maybe watching something on TV or on the computer, and they don't take maybe just an hour a day, 45 minutes a day to do some reading. Definitely asking young parents to do the same thing with their kids when they reach, from 2, 3 years of age, if not younger, you can read to your children. And I know that that was helpful in my kids getting a good understanding of how to read. All right, so that's really the gist of what I wanted to say with this particular video is that idea that reading changes your whole ability to understand your world. Comprehension and reading comprehension and understanding thoughts and ideas, whether you're reading something that is fantasy, from reading, I read a lot of comic books when I was a kid, and then I just slowly graduated to different types of material. And it was a great benefit to me to to read, and I just think we need to kind of go back to that. And a lot of young people I see, they're on a bus or they're on the train or they're you walk through the mall and people are sitting at a table and no one's talking to each other. They're all looking at their phones. And are you really reading anything? Or are you just scrolling through TikTok and Instagram, and Snapchat? I just think that we need to reintegrate reading and reading books as a thing to kind of create a little bit of more balance in our life. I think that the thing that we now know more than anything else, you have to have balance. So I would highly recommend that no matter what age you are, but especially if you're a young person and you spend a lot of time with your phone, put your phone down and read a book.
And there's different resources you can utilize. You could go and I don't know if Google still has it, but I know they had it when I was in high school where you could go and download free books on there. And there's a lot of these classic books on there as well, but they're free. And if you want to, for some reason, read on your phone books, you're free to do so. You can even go to libraries, check the books out. If you have some money, go in, just go and search on Amazon, go to Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble will actually be the better option because you can actually see what's physically there. There's a whole variety of different things that you can do. I like my fantasy and my horror, so like even right now I'm reading Bentley Little, The Store. That's a horror novel. So that kind of stuff is interesting to me. And I'm the kind of person, call me weird, but I like to walk and read. I don't like to be sedentary. I don't like to just be sitting around while I read because I find that I can't focus as well. So I get up and I start marching in place while I'm reading. So you can burn some calories and you can enhance your vocabulary. And, instead of, it gives your eyes a break, a bit of a break, so it's not staring at a screen all the time. And you can have a variety of different things that you're interested in. If you want to read The Witcher, which out of 5 I give about a 3. But if you want to read The Witcher, you can go ahead. You want to read Harry Potter, go ahead. If you want to read some horror novels, go ahead. If you want to read nonfiction, do it. But at some point, we can't just keep on looking at things and being like, oh man, what's wrong with society? Everyone wants to be on the phone, yet you're on your phone all the time. And then you saying people on their phone. As he mentioned, you go out, you go and see people hanging out, let's say they go to a bar or whatnot. They're on their phone. Everyone's messaging somebody. Everyone's just scrolling on social media while they're out, supposed to be hanging out with people that they supposedly care about. But they're constantly on their phone. And it's like, okay, at some point, you kind of have to disconnect just a little bit.
I agree 100%.
Yes, yes, yes. So let us know. Are you into reading? What kind of books do you enjoy? Are you sci-fi, fantasy, horror, romantic comedy, some kind of drama? Let us know down below.
Nonfiction, political science.
Or that too. Hello, hello, hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps, and everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles. All right, they're all handmade, everything vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it, and enjoy.